We woke up, I'd say about 4 in the morning after about an hour and a half of sleep, and then we went on patrol that day. For some reason, no one was saying a word, and it wasn't usual. It wasn't typical for nobody to be talking at the time. And I don't remember the explosion. I remember the smell, and I remember seeing everything different. It was like I woke up and everything was strange. I'm hurt pretty bad, I figured. My leg I couldn't find it or anything. It was stuck under the brake and under the seat. And my medic said, well, do you see any blood? Is there, any obvious signs of something wrong? And I said, no, it just hurts. And they said, okay. And then I don't really remember much after that. I kind of blacked out a little bit. And then I remember going away on a Blackhawk.
Injured and disoriented, Army Specialist Kevin Randolph was medevaced to a hospital in Baghdad where he spent 6 days. From there, he was transferred to Germany, then to Brooke Army Medical Center, where he underwent a 16-month treatment to repair an acutely damaged knee.
He doesn't really talk about Iraq. He'll talk with his friends, and there's occasions where I actually hear and I just look at him and have never heard that story before. I think it was tough for him, and the thought of, from what he says, that when you talk to people that have not been over there, they won't understand. So I think that's one of the reasons why he won't talk to me about it.
Severely injured in Iraq, Kevin, now married and the father of a newborn, separated from the Army. But as he left the service, he entered one of the worst job markets in recent history. Now he and his young family are struggling to get by.
There's Elise on the phone with her dad while letting Zeppelin air out. We heard about a great company sponsoring wounded warriors, basically, and allowing us to live here for free, fully furnished. And we needed someplace to live anyway. We didn't have a job. We were not receiving VA yet, so we completely qualified. And it was just word of mouth is how we found out. And we walked in, same day we lived here.
If we wouldn't have gotten these apartments or found a place to live, I would have had to move back either to my mom's house or my dad's house, and Kevin would have had to move to his grandparents' house. So we would have been separated through the end of the pregnancy, waiting, but luckily we lucked out. And this is for Zeppelin, for clothes, because we can't afford to buy the clothes, and so people will donate. So we get donations for a lot of stuff.
Just now starting to get my retirement checks and living off Social Security. $800 for a family of 3. It's not a whole lot of money. It's kind of rough actually, But right now I'm currently looking for a job.
Operation Homefront can only provide housing for Kevin and his family for up to 60 days after Kevin begins to receive his VA benefits. As that time closes in, Kevin is on the hunt for both a job and a place for his family to live.
The steps I'm taking to find a job are getting online and making a ton of phone calls and getting to know people. Dallas Police Department, it's a walk-in basis pretty much. They already have my name. And Border Patrol. But San Antonio's online applications haven't opened up yet.
Kevin and his family currently live in San Antonio. Landing a spot in the San Antonio Police Academy would make the transition from assisted housing to independent living much easier.
My biggest fear, I'd have to say, is the fact that if he doesn't get a job, where will he be at?
San Antonio Police Department is now hiring, so we are going to go there tomorrow morning and try to apply with my DD-214, and hopefully they'll accept me with my combat experience. I like the idea of being in government, employed by them. We just got back from San Antonio Police Department and I just applied for the job. And we're taking the test September 4th. So we will see how the physical fitness part goes.
Confident, Kevin's sure his military training will secure him a place on the San Antonio Police Force.
Been to Army basic training, I've been to Air Force basic training. I've been to Fort Knox for 4 weeks of training. I've trained in Fort Drum where it's negative 30 outside. And I've been to Iraq, and I've gotten blown up in Iraq. You know, it's been difficult as far as adjusting to normal life, but you know, I got to do it sometimes. So I think going to the academy will help me with that. Oh man, that hurricane's coming in quick. Zeppelin's first hurricane. She's probably worried about the money, but we don't want to be, or we don't want to be an Operation Homefront. We don't want it to be taken care of like that. You have to take your written exam. It's for civil service purposes. And then you have to take your physical fitness test. That's just all to get into the academy. Once you're in the academy, you got to take your police exams and things like that for what they call a TCLOS. It's your Texas exam.
Looking into the police academy, have you been looking into any other work at all?
I'm putting all my money on the police academy. They pay what I need to get paid, and the work's exactly what I need.
Right now, Kevin is at the written exam for the police academies, or police department, so we'll see how that goes.
Examination all starts with the written examination. If you score 90 or above, obviously the ball gets started a little bit quicker. The passing score is 70%.
Man, I got real nervous on question 50 because I knew I was halfway done. I knew I already missed some.
Are you military? Yes, sir. Okay, did you turn in your 214? Yes, sir. Okay, if you get on your last one.
Kevin's military service gives him a 5-point advantage on the written exam. He needs to score an 85 or higher to move on to the physical test, taking place in 2 days.
Cody, 79. Kevin, 85.
Awesome.
And you turned in your 5 points, right? So go see Officer Bryce over there, and you'll be your
Okay, sir. We'll see you Saturday, 8 o'clock. Thank you.
Awesome. It's great. It's a good day. And it's not even hot outside anymore. My wife will be thrilled. Definitely.
I see us living in a nice community, a nice house, us financially stable, possibly us having another child, and him being on the police force and possibly me being back at work. It gives us a lot of hope that it could turn out that way. It's just how determined he is.
After the break, Elise Randolph will be joining us here in the studio via webcam to get us up to speed on where her, Kevin, and their family are at today. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Grace Park from The Real Story, A Good Cause, and I'm here to encourage you to get out there and volunteer. You'll find lots of opportunities on the solution page, right here on InTheirBoots.com.
3 million military family members, too seldom remembered. One time to thank them. Now is our time to serve, to listen to a soldier's child, to mow a neighbor's yard, to say Veterans Day is more than a day off, to support, befriend, remember, appreciate. Now